Fuck
just
you.
get off the junk,
Oh,
Hacks, that's all.
Put you on the Paul's ego diet plan, and you'll have a big pair of man tits in 6 months, or your money back.
Yeah, I want beer and ice cream. Yay.
But as far as valuing people's grandparents, it's like my dad was in Korea and he just passed away in March. And, you know, I valued the hell out of him. I was his primary caregiver.
Well, I think that's always such lame crap. I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, Korea? I mean, come on. Another stupid war for no good reason.
Yeah, exactly. Perm girl. I mean, with all respect to your pa, and I'm sure he was a great man.
Hey, fuck that. If it wasn't for us going in there,
well, I didn't mean it to sound like I was a warmonger or something. I didn't say it was a great war. I just said.
You guys wish that fucking that crazy-ass motherfucker North Korea had
the
control
argument
over
that
both the
if
fucking
we actually
countries?
had an Adolf Hitler out there right now, that none of us would be willing to do the right thing and go out there and go kick old Hitler's ass. No, I'm sure we'd just be as willing as your granddaddy or the rest of those stupid assholes.
Hey,
and
there was more
not
going
a bunch
on
of
than
bigoted
just
morons around saying
World War
nigger
II.
on a precedent
Yes, we are.
like your fucking granddaddy was or your pa was, all right? I mean, I love my father, okay? But he's a fucking racist asshole, and his father was even a bigger fucking asshole, and his father was even a bigger fucking asshole.
Were they really, or were they just more hard edge?
Well, the point I was trying to make, actually, that's the truth about my dad as well. He was a dumb motherfucker. But the point I was trying to make with Hacks is, doing the grandparents, you're just talking out your ass, because if we can't value the older people that are in our midst and whatever, you know, what the fuck does it matter if we, you know, get our but anyway, you're just talking out your ass.
I'm talking out your ass.
I don't know what he's doing. He's doing his John Wayne thing, and if you don't knock that shit off, I'm just gonna kick him the fuck out of the room. Who wants to even talk about? Do I just quoting Run or something? Fuck! Who the hell wants to talk?
John Wayne.
John Wayne was a great American man. He was a man. He used to eat a like without cooking it. Fuck you and that crap. The grand hero.
John Wayne sat in an easy chair,
1542.
hugging his knees up against his man boobs like a sissy.
Yeah, posting goddamn kitten videos. Really? Guys, guys.
Yeah, Gary, what did you think about that kid Math Geek?
That was worth it.
You guys, the room's all in lag there, guys, so you're going to be really careful about your fucking interruptions and shit, because the whole room's fucked. And everybody's in a shitty mood. And old Hacks is talking about John Wayne and crap. But Pyro just went to his movie.
We got Pyro here, so we can finally talk philosophy.
No, you'll talk about some I went to see
movie. I went to the ocean and watched the sunset.
Oh, he watched the little sunset. Oh, that's... What does that happen? That doesn't happen too often, right? Like, that's right. Oh, every fucking day. Oh, that's right. It happens every fucking day. Oh, yeah. Really cool. Yeah, like I haven't been there and done that a few thousand times.
Well, honestly, the sunset's on the other side of the island, so it's, I don't know what you really call it, the sun not quite setting. We've got the full moon too, Hemp Girl. That's amazing. I think it might be the same one.
I have a regular cigarette. Don't do this too often, but a real cigarette.
To be honest with you, it's good to see. I'm glad that you're actually having a fucking cigarette with me. I fucking love when you smoke.
I love when I smoke too, but
Bandit, you fucking creep me the fuck out, dude. You really do.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
sorry about that.
So somebody might be able to say that about you, whatever your name is. Either Harkis. Can't even fucking. He's talking all this shit. Can't even spell his name right. So anyway, the sunset thing, is that where we were? Yeah, we were talking about sunsets. Yeah, we're down to Perot. Oh, there you go. Used to be great sunsets, you know, for the East Coast, you know. It was like we used to always go to that Prince Edward Island up in Canada, and the sun would actually set, you know, because the way the island was, you know, it's far enough from the mainland that you couldn't see the mainland, so the sun would set into the ocean. And so it was really kind of neat because it was kind of like, you know, the coast without being on the Pacific coast. But they had these great cliffs, you know, and so you could sit on a bench on a cliff, and it was kind of, that reminded me sort of like of, you know, wherever that road in California is that goes along the edge of the Pacific Coast Highway or whatever. And it looked a lot like that. I mean, you could just sit on a bench like 5 feet from the edge of this cliff that just overlooked the ocean, and it was really a kind of an, I mean, as sunsets go, it was pretty kick-ass.
Hey Gary, you're for
No, I'm not familiar with it. Why don't you explain its entire geological history and you can form its cultural.
because like at the end of Long Island, the beach. There's a beach called Montauk, which is basically right at the end of Long Island on the east coast. And if you ever go to this beach called Ditch Plains, there's like a huge, like, I guess 30-foot, like, whatever, like, it's pretty huge cliffs where you get a beautiful view of the ocean and the sunset. Sometimes after I go surfing, I like to go take a look at that. So it's actually quite beautiful. Brings the beauty in the beach, honestly.
Are you inviting Gary to do that with you
go
sometime?
You can't go surfing on the East Coast anyway, so that's kind of lame anyway. After you go surfing, come on, surfing. You can't go surfing on a 1.5-foot wave.
Old hacks, I'm pretty much convinced you're just as trolly as John Paul Dorn. Please.
A whole lot of troll.
Yeah, let's talk about Pyro and his chick. Okay, is it this chick or the other chick or that other third or that fourth? Which chick is this one? You know, Pyro is making his moves.
The socialist one.
Really good. Did you tell her about your pedophile?